Polly Eric Forbes is Polly Eric Forbes. He'll always be Polly Eric Forbes. He's very simple, he's very articulate, he understands a lot of things. And when I look at Polly Eric Forbes, I think of him as somebody that is to be inspired by.
I've known Polly Eric Forbes for about 10 or so years.
About 15 years ago.
20 to 25 years.
For many, many years.
I got to know him mostly through his internet presence, his blogs, and also his Facebook page, where he reveals his life and all of his knowledge every single day.
Oh man, he was just the best. I mean, out of all the people I was thinking that we had asked to help us, he really came through for us. He was so eager and excited about the topic, passionate, and just I felt like I trust him. Everything I asked him to do, gave him deadlines, he got it done, and I really appreciated that.
One thing about Father Eric also, he's a great listener.
He kind of matured as a force for understanding the religious and cultural experience of the people of Guam and making enormous contributions to our understanding of that.
I think Polly Eric is uniquely different because he is a priest and a historian.
Among the many things that Polly Eric knows a lot about is music, and I study Chamorro music. So whenever I've taught my class on Chamorro music history, I've always called him in, invited him to give a talk. He always blows the students away with his knowledge.
He's a great conversationalist, but you know that when he's talking, you like to listen to what he has to say, because it's almost like passing knowledge.
He is on Facebook daily, and he puts the most interesting things, like it could be a conversation tomorrow.
Or sometimes just a really dumb, cheesy joke that doesn't seem to fit his professional profile.
It's all his jokes, all of jokes which are sometimes pretty lame, but you know, they're funny. If you like, he just told one about matai, you know, which is you know, dead, and Chamorro say, you know, paramano pabiano pai mate, and then when they ask them in English, where are you going? I'm going to the dead, you know, which sounds awkward in English, but I guess it's perfectly acceptable in Guam-based English, going to the dead. I have so many deads to go to.
Today on Facebook, he said, somebody asked him, oh, your sermons are so well written, you should put those together in a book. And he goes, oh, maybe when I die. And the guy said back to him, oh, great, I'll be looking forward to that. And he went, huh?
The most recent project that the Guam Preservation Trust has worked with Polly Eric Forbes is his video documentary of I Am Chamorro. We have funded portions or part of the video production, and we've also helped him for research materials and the content of his video.
Polly Eric's loudest message in the documentary is to revive our traditions, our culture, our beliefs, and most importantly, our language. It left everyone loudly proclaiming, I am Chamorro.
Polly Eric deserves the MARC Award for a lifetime of bridging a gap between cultural understanding and spiritual understanding.
He has contributed immensely to the Chamorro people and to Guam.
He really is an excellent scholar. His passion for Guam history and Chamorro culture is really something else, and I really appreciate having him around. I'm glad you guys chose him.
He is known for his passion in keeping Guam's history alive by promoting cultural awareness.
He's out there. He's researching, you know, Chamorros from 1910, working as laborers in California. He's looking at Refalowash, right? Carolinians from the Northern Marianas. He's looking at aspects of Catholic Chamorro culture that a lot of historians shy away from.
All his work, I think, is, I mean, if you collect them and compile them and put them in a book, I think he has done much more than perhaps most of us.
Polly Eric, I'm just so glad you decided to get involved with Guam history and telling stories, because you've been added so much to the whole conversation, and I appreciate you.
I just would like to tell Polly Eric Forbes that he is a great man, and that I respect him for the very person that he is. I sometimes find myself not looking at him as a spiritual leader, but looking at him as a historical colleague, and I sometimes walk away thinking maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should always keep it as a spiritual leader, but it's very difficult because he is a person, and he is a person to be reckoned with.
Polly Eric, we all appreciate what you've accomplished and how you've contributed to the field of history and to the knowledge of Chamorro culture, and congratulations on your award.
Exodus Marcy Polly Eric, Potori Titomo, Jani Menapot mo para itaw-tauta, Jani man Chamorro na taw-taw gibinigihilota.